it looks like something out of a fairy tale. Miniature delicacies perched on forks, rising plant-like out of the earth. It's almost too pretty to eat, but guests have arrived here with an appetite. This sculpture made of desk lamps is designer Marije Voegelsang's special way of serving up something to eat.
I noticed that many times when people eating my dinners that they experience some kind of special experience that they didn't have before. So what I'm designing is not the dinner. I'm designing an experience, and I'm designing a feeling inside someone, and that's something you can't grasp, but that's what I'm aiming for.
Marije launched her career in food design 11 years ago when she was still a student at the prestigious Dutch Design Academy in Eindhoven. With her first book, Eat Love, the 32-year-old has published photos and information about some of her finest creations.
One of the reviews on the book was that people liked the book, but then they said, yeah, we like the book, but you should have been there. You should have experienced it to really know if it's so nice. So that's why we decided to take the highlights from the book and have a kind of highlight dinner, an Eat Love dinner, that's how we call it.
Tonight's guests have booked a 3-course meal for 47 euros. They've been given no idea what to expect. The appetizer is melon and ham. Each part is served on half a plate, so sharing is key for the full effect. But Marije's artworks are always short-lived.
I'm really happy that my designs vanish. Actually, of course, I'm trained to make products. So my colleagues all make products. But actually, I'm really happy that I don't stuff the world with more things.
The food designer's studio in the heart of Amsterdam is aptly named proef, or taste in Dutch. Preparing for the evening seems like an exercise in handicrafts at first. Apples covered in clay, fish tied up in paper. Everything is out of the ordinary, including the chicken coop in the kitchen. Marije has an affinity for the unusual, especially when it comes to her choice of foods.
I do like to work with root vegetables, for example. I think it's amazing that it grows underneath the ground and you can't see it. And there's this lovely shape that's happening there. And also in the kitchen, they're really useful. And also because people don't regard them as restaurant food.
Guests of the Eat Love dinner see just how much of a delicacy root vegetables can be during the main course, which consists solely of white victuals. Marije designed the white buffet as part of a funeral wake during her days as a student. In many cultures, white is the color of mourning. The guests appreciate the design effect.
The way it looks is really nice, and the concept behind it, with the starter, with the plates you share with people you don't know, so you got a conversation already by sharing and meeting people.
I would recommend it because it's very special. It's not like every other restaurant in Amsterdam.
I received the book as a birthday gift and was quite curious. Now I'm here and it's exactly what I expected after reading the book.
For the grand finale, Marije asks her guests for their energetic support. Dessert is served and everyone gets a hammer.
I think it's so funny when you pack something in clay. Actually, you make a sculpture. And everybody always finds sculptures very precious, and they put it on their tables in their houses and look at it, but nobody wants to break a sculpture. But now you have to make the decision, will I break the sculpture and get to this very tasty apple inside that has lots of herbs inside, or will I keep the sculpture?
In the end, it's all part of the plan for Marije Voegelsang. Her design is more than just food for thought. It's designed to be eaten.